Hi guys, this is actually the second time I'm doing this video. Apparently my sound settings were off, so that's okay. I did this embarrassing little bloop in there where I forgot something totally. Maybe it's a good thing I have to do this over. In any case, today I am coming to you because I want to talk about clarifying the hair. And and the main reason why I wanted to talk about clarifying the hair is because I came across this like blow my mind, wow, but should make sense type information. And I want to try it today. Today is wash day. This is my puff. So it is extremely thick. Okay. Um, but I wanted to try it today. And so first, let me just start off by saying Um, I came across this information uh, on a blog called Katana's Hair Sense. Um, and what I actually really is this young lady from Canada. I do not know her ethnic background, but what I loved about this site is that she takes natural ingredients and she puts them through scientific tests. She tries them. She used to actually test stuff for cosmetic chemists. And so she, has this little bit of a background. And she does the research. She's just not putting it out there. She's like looking stuff up. She provides resources and she just does the research, which is what I appreciate about it because I do research and I research because I don't want to just sell you hype. I actually want to try to give you things that actually work when I make products. I really love this. I did. So came across her blog site and a couple of things caught my interest, but this is one of the things that caught my interest. She was talking about club soda and how it can clarify your hair. And I'm like, whoa, club soda? Bro? And what she said made sense. We like to clarify our hair, or we should clarify our hair, not just for product buildup, and anything can cause product buildup. When you condition your hair, the idea is to leave a slight film behind so that your hair feels conditioned. That's the thing. So if you're leaving a slight films behind so that your hair feels conditioned, you, i.e., have product buildup. Um, and you really want to do a clarifying treatment if your hair is starting to look dull, it's getting harder to manage, it's getting more tangly, you get a few more knots than what you should, it's starting to be a little drier than what it should be, then clarifying your hair may be what you need to do. And as most people know, apple cider vinegar rinses for clarifying hair. It is cheap, it is effective. The problem with apple cider vinegar rinses is that, from what I see, a lot of people make them way too strong. And they wonder why their hair is all brittle and broken when they're done. Well, your dilution was too strong. Uh, and and most people are not like me. They're not going to run out and get pH strips or have a pH meter. They're just going to go by what the latest vlogger or blogger has said. And guess what? The blogger and vlogger with a V are just as clueless as you are because they're telling you a dilution that is way too strong for your hair. And then they're telling you to leave it on your hair instead of rinsing it out. And guess what? Your hair is going to suffer. So the beautiful thing about club soda, it has everything you need and you do not need to dilute it. It is a pH of 5, which is acidic enough to do after those alkaline things you do to your hair, which I never recommend. But that being said, it is pH of 5, so it's going to reacidify your hair. It's going to help remove some of the product. Um, Club soda also can help remove calcium and magnesium. So if you have hard water problems, then this may be the way to go. It doesn't chelate. Chelate means to cleave it into two. It just kind of says to it, hey, you want to go on a date? Grabs it and kind of takes it along. with it. So I'm going to show you the bottle, and I'm going to tell you what I did earlier. Earlier, club soda is carbonated. I know this, but I was in the last video shaking this, not like shaking it, but moving it all around, not thinking. And so when I went to open it to demonstrate how I was going to do this blend I made, it went everywhere. So part two, I'm not doing that this time. But in any case, I got 1 liter of club soda for 40 cents. I mean, can't beat that. I mean, unless it's 35 cents, but this was 40 cents. This is not seltzer water. This is club soda. Club soda. Okay, and let me read to you what's actually in here. Carbonated water, sodium benzoate, which is a preservative, is found in a lot of our foods. So this is why it's in this, because typically you would take this particular product to make your drinks. Um, you have sodium citrate, which is the quote-unquote non-chelator, but it kind of tells magnesium and calcium, come on with me. Sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda. Normally, I am not a fan of baking soda, but it's used in this product as a buffer, which means it's going to bring the pH up a little bit, because otherwise this will be too acidic just to use by itself. So, and we do know, even though I'm not a fan of baking soda does clarify your hair. So it's in here, but it's in here and the pH is still 5, which is what I love. Sodium, potassium chloride, and sodium phosphate. So all these things kind of attracts minerals, clarifies your hair, helps remove product buildup. And this is, like I said, 40 cents. So I'm going to use this on my hair. Normally I co-wash, and the idea of clarification is to cleanse your hair, do your clarifier, then conditioner. Um, so if you co-wash, I think it would make a little bit more sense to actually do the clarifying first and then co-wash. But because I want to see it in its truest sense of the word, and then I'll test it later, I decided I'm going to use just a basic shampoo, nothing fancy, doesn't have anything extra in it like I normally would have put in it. It's just a plain shampoo. I'm actually going to wash the hair once with something that actually suds, and then I'm actually going to use my blend. So what I actually have here is the blend that I made. It's in an applicator bottle with markings. And basically the only thing that I did was, as I filled it up to the 8-ounce mark, okay? And then I added a couple of essential oils. Now the essential oils I chosen, um, forgive me, the essential oils I chose was grapefruit and peppermint essential oil. Grapefruit or any citrus fruit like orange or lemon is very, very toning to the scalp, okay? And adding a few drops of this can actually marginally lower the pH of it a little bit more. No, I did not test what the pH was. I wasn't that concerned because I know that I would actually have to add a lot of this to lower it to something that was going to be very, very damaging to my hair. Peppermint is stimulating to the scalp. You pretty much think of peppermint as cooling, that type of thing. So that's one of the reasons why I actually want it in there. So for every ounce of liquid of any product, there should be a max of about 3 drops of essential oil total. This is where you go into your safe regions. So for 8 ounces of liquid, there should be a max of 24 drops of essential oils, period. And I was going to do 12 and 12, but after I made this product, after I did 12 drops of grapefruit, I was like, that smells so good. So I decided to do 6 drops of peppermint essential oil, and this blend is amazing. I love it. You get both scents in there. So I think this is going to be a great product. And I did this early because because I wanted to sit a little bit before I actually use it as a clarifier. I want the essential oils to kind of blend and marry in there. If I would have thought about it yesterday, I probably would have did it yesterday to let the essential oils all blend in together. I have it in an applicator bottle so I can actually apply it directly to my scalp. Um, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to pre-poo like I normally do with my coconut oil or my coconut oil blend because you know me, I don't ever do just like I could have did just the club soda, but you see what I did. Um, and I am going to wash my hair with a no frills sulfate free shampoo. I'm going to wash it once. Like I said, I'm not that big on suds anymore. My hair likes being co-washed. Um, and since I'm on this moisture protein balance thing, this week is supposed to be my protein conditioner, so I'm still going to do my protein conditioner. So it's going to be pre-poo, shampoo, clarifying, and I am going to put it on my scalp, put it on my hair, and I'm going to let it sit for about 5, maybe 10 minutes. Um, Not that long. And I am going to rinse it out, and I'm going to do my protein conditioner. And I'm going to let you guys know, after my protein conditioner, I am going to do my normal styling with my leave-in and either my gel or my twist cream and twist my hair. And my hair is going to be up for the week. This is what I do every week. So that part hasn't changed. What is going to be new is that I'm going to use, number one, I don't clarify my hair that often. I really don't because I don't feel like my hair has built up. Uh, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this and see how much my hair doesn't have built up, um, and see what happens. And I think this is going to be a great blend. And the beautiful thing about it is the fizz is not going to hurt your hair. It really isn't. Um, but it doesn't have to be fresh. So if this club soda goes flat, and I need to see, I don't drink. I don't. So I need to see if I need to refrigerate this after opening. So let's see. Oh, caffeine free. There you go. Um, okay. No, you do not have to refrigerate after opening. So, by so yes, it can lose some of its carbonation, but the carbonation is not what you're looking for um, to actually clarify your hair. That does nothing. You're looking for all the other stuff that's in the product that's going to clarify your hair. So I will see. I have an applicator bottle. I'm putting it on my scalp and my hair, letting it sit. And I will see if I have to use the whole 8 ounces or if I'm going to use just a little bit. So I can tell you how cost effective this is. Wonderful thing about apple cider vinegar. Yes, you are diluting it. So that apple cider vinegar does get a long run if that's all you're using the apple cider vinegar for. It's just dilutions. So I want to see how cost effective this is. 40 cents for a liter. That's cheap. It really is. Um, then you have to think about you need a gallon of distilled water, which can run you about $1. And then if you do the same amount of apple cider vinegar, that's $2 and some change. But this I don't have to dilute, so it saves me a little bit of time. I can pour the whole bottle on my head straight out the bottle if I really wanted to. So I'm gonna see which one's more cost effective. I know the club soda is a no frills, can't get it wrong, just pour it out the bottle type stuff, versus doing a few more tricks with the apple cider vinegar. So we'll see how this goes. Uh, I'm probably going to do a part 2 versus trying to hook this on. Next time you see me, I probably would have just finished clarifying my hair. Um, or I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do another video and let you guys know how it went. So, um, I am going to do this later today, and I will tell you guys how this went. And so, as always, love your natural self.